Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share 8 do's and don'ts when it comes to Halloween contacts and a contact lens tutorial on how to properly insert and remove contact lenses. Now, if you're new to my channel, I'm Dr. Jen, optometrist and founder of Line of Sight, sharing content on eye care, beauty, wellness, and lifestyle. So if you're ready, let's dive right into it. It's spooky season, and that means it's time for all the fun costumes and crazy looks. I know a lot of you are thinking about rocking some colored contacts or costume lenses, whether you're going full vampire mode, zombie, or maybe just adding a pop of color to your eyes. But before you throw in those wild contact lenses, let's talk about the do's and don'ts, because trust me, you do not want to end up with an eye infection instead of a good scare. Okay, confession time. How many of you have bought cheap contacts online from a random costume store without really thinking about how safe they are for your eyes? Yeah, I see you. The truth is, these lenses could do more harm than good. They might look cool, but if you're not careful, you could end up with a serious, scary eye infection, scratch, or even vision loss. Yikes, right? Let's start with the do's, because if you're going to wear contacts, if you're going out for Halloween, you need to do it right. Trust me, your eyes will thank you later. 2, get a prescription. Even if you don't wear glasses or contact lenses, you still need a prescription for costume contacts. Go to your eye doctor. They'll make sure that they fit you in the contact lenses that are proper so that they don't damage your eyes. Do buy from a reputable source. Now, always buy your contact lenses from a licensed optician or optometrist or a reputable place, or go to an FDA-approved website. What do you think about online shops and costumes? Nope, not for you. Do wash your hands. I do know that this is basic and you might be surprised, but a lot of people might skip this step. Always wash your hands with soap and water before you put in your contacts. You want to be careful to not transfer any bacteria to your eyes. Do use proper solution. Make sure that you're storing your lenses in fresh disinfecting contact lens solution, not water, and definitely not spit. Ew. That's an infection waiting to happen. Your eyes deserve much more than that. All right, let's talk about what not to do, because this is where people do get in trouble. Don't buy cheap or unlabeled contact lenses. If the contacts don't have proper packaging or labeling like instructions or an expiration date, run. This could be made from materials that aren't safe for your eyes, or that may not even be the right size for your eyes. Don't share your contact lenses. I get it, your friend has amazing cat-eyed contacts and you're tempted to try them on, but sharing contact lenses is a big no-no. It can spread bacteria and even eye infections like conjunctivitis. So yeah, let's keep the spooky lenses to yourself, please. Don't sleep in them. Costume contacts are meant to be worn for only a couple of hours, not all night long. Sleeping in them can actually deprive your eyes of oxygen and lead to dryness or even an eye infection. No one wants to wake up with an irritated red eye on November 1st. Don't ignore any discomfort. If your contact lenses hurt, feel scratchy, or your eyes are watering and there's discharge or turn red, take them out immediately. Your eyes are way too important to be messed with. Now let's dive into how to properly wear your contact lenses, whether they're for Halloween or for every day. Number 1, the first step is to clean and rinse your contact lenses. Before wearing them, rinse your lenses with fresh solution to make sure they're clean. Even new contact lenses can have residue from packaging, and always make sure your hands are clean and washed. Number 2, check for any tears or damage. Before popping them in, inspect your lenses for any tears or damage. If they ripped or have any issues, throw them out, never risk them. Now, inserting and removing carefully. When you're inserting, make sure the lens is right side up. If it's in the inside out, it'll feel uncomfortable. And to remove it, avoid pinching your eye. Use your fingertips to slide it down gently into the white part of your eye by looking up and then remove it. Now follow your proper wear time. We say that lenses shouldn't be more than 10 hours a day, and allow for proper recommended wear time, especially when it comes to contact lenses. You want to be careful to really wear them less because they're not the same as regular ones. And the last tip, follow the wear time. If your lenses say you can wear them for 8 hours, don't push it to 12. Always follow recommended wear time, especially for costume contacts, which can sometimes be thicker than regular ones and less breathable. Where do you find the right proper contact lenses, and where is it exactly safe? And the first step is, if you're going to an eye doctor's office, there's one that is FDA approved, and it's made by called Air Optics. And this one does come in fun colors that you'll find, typically green, blue, gray. There's also amethyst or purple, but these colors typically won't look as bright and scary as Halloween, but they're great contact lenses to use if you're looking for a nice touch or change to your eye colored contacts. Now, if you really must go for the spooky Halloween contact lenses, those scleral blackout lenses or white lenses or neon lenses, then I guess you're going to have to look for approved websites. Now, do your best research and look-see when you go on scouting for websites, but one way to tell is to check for any specific logos on the website. Now, if you look here, I have 2 that I purchased to try out these lenses. We have here, this is glow in the dark green, and this one is a large brown color. Now, if you look at the logo, this one's from Crazy Lab. One of the things I looked for was that it had this logo here. And in this logo here, you'll see that it says KFDA. Now, it's not direct US approval, but we see here that with the KFDA approval, it still has gone through some process of testing. The second thing is to make sure that on the website that it does require you to put in your prescription from a doctor's office and to upload that, because that's when you know that they're actually making sure that the lenses are quality lenses that go on the surface of your eyes. Now, what I want to do is share another tip, which is when you get the lenses, you want to check for expiration date on the lenses. If it doesn't have an expiration date, you definitely want to rethink it. This one here has an expiration date, you see, 2027. So that is important because these lenses are medical devices and they should be thrown out when they expire. Now let's get into how to properly wear your contact lenses. You want to make sure you have the right multi-purpose solution to clean your lens. When you open the packaging, make sure that you're checking for any tears or damage before popping those lenses in. And one way to tell is to hold it up in the air and make sure that you check with bright light. You also want to make sure that it's facing the right side up, and the trick is to fold it. If it folds like a taco, that is the right way. If it's inside out, the edges will flatten out. Now, when you're about to put the lenses in, you want to use one hand to lift your top lid and hold it in place, using your other middle finger to pull your bottom lid down. When you look in the mirror, you can slide the lens on, either by placing it right in the center or looking up, sliding it on, and then looking back straight. You want to let one hand go at a time so that it doesn't pop out, and there you go. And to take the lenses out, you want to look up, pull the lens down, fold it at the edge, and take it out that way. All right, guys, now you're ready to rock those Halloween contacts safely and still slay in your spooky looks. Remember, your eyes were way too precious to risk for one night of fun. So remember to follow these tips, take care of your eyes, and have the best Halloween ever. And let me know in the comments what costume you're going to wear this year and if you're planning to use any fun contact lenses. And as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe so you don't miss out on more tips for healthy, happy eyes. Until next time, stay safe.